New. Thank you. It's 3 minutes after 10 on the boss. Thanks, Greg. And the weather tonight, mild. Have you noticed? 9 degrees centigrade, 48 degrees Fahrenheit. The outlook for tomorrow is sunshine. So, is it bikini time? Oh, yes, please. Give me that.
Mike Allen.
95.8 FM. This is the boss in London. Mike Allen with you through till 1 o'clock. The home of the fresh beats. This is where the juice comes from. I've got some fabulous news for you tonight. 2 pieces of action. If you wanted to put your talent on a showcase so the rest of the world can see it, keep it here. I'll tell you how. And I'll also keep you right up to date with the latest information and gossip. And also, at 12 o'clock, Mantronics and MCT in conversation. This is Grandmaster Flash.
We're Grandmaster Flash. We're giving you a blast of class. And if you want to know why we're on top of the pile, cause we got style. Yves Saint Laurent, Pierre Cardin, the Chandlers, Kobe's, and the Carringtons. Styles not Gucci or Louis Vuitton, imported straight from the Bronx, and my name's Creole with a few words I like to voice, and Austin is my particular choice. Got style and finesse, and I'm sure you'll agree, nobody ever, never, ever rhymed quite like me. We're Grandmaster Flash. We're giving you a blast of class. And if you wanna know why we're on top of the pile, cause we got style. Before I let go. My name is Broadway, and games I don't play. Call me the mystical, the magical, but sure okay. The young man supreme, I got sour fan, and you can come into my world if you dare. Raheem, the lady dream is my claim to fame. Strictly emphasizing I possess true game. Got stallions all around me like drapes on the wall. Responding to my slightest whim when I'm making a call. We're Grandmaster Flash. We're giving you a blast of class. And if you wanna know why we're on top of the pile, cause we got style. Dig it. We're Grandmaster Flash. We're giving you a blast of class. And if you wanna know why we're on top of the pile, cause we got style. Nick, he's having love, and if you have any doubt, come try your luck and it take you right out. He's making the moves others never thought of. Running up the floors in all the nightclubs. On to Grandmaster Flash, everybody knows. He leaves a trail of destruction wherever he goes. Got a style like you young jocks never seen. Don't deny you're full of dirt before your face turn green. We're Grandmaster Flash. We're giving you a blast of class. And if you wanna know why we're on top of the pile, cause we got style. You're a poor excuse of an MC, frontin' on the stage trying to be like me. You said you had style, you thought you had grace, but you wouldn't know class if it hit you in the face. Saying raggedy rhymes out your big mouth, talking real loud, but nothing's coming out. Saying how I get you all the time, knowing all the rhymes that you're saying are mine. Your pathetic look and your clown sound, it's like you got the style from the lost and found. Our unique look shows we got taste. You can't help but stare when we walk in the place. Make no mistake, we possess what it takes to tear the roof off the place and make the crowd break. So just relax, cause it's a sure enough fact. The reason we got style
original hip-hop crew. We came to bust the jam on you. Homegirls know what it's all about. This song's for you. Homeboys break out. Homeboys rock to the vicious beat. We're gonna shake you up. We're gonna move your feet. We're gonna rock you up. We're gonna shake you out. We're gonna make you scream and make you shout.
something, girl, you played me for a fool. Should've held back all my love and didn't know there were no rules. One-way love, now I'm still crying, tears are falling like the rain. But I know I'll keep on trying. Why you put me through this pain?
We came to bust the jam on you, homegirls. Know what it's all about. This song's for you, homeboys. Break out. Homeboys got to lose your speed. We're gonna shake you up. We're gonna move your feet. We're gonna rock you up. We're gonna shake you up. We're gonna make you scream and make you shout.
So bust it, bust it, bust it, bust it. Buzz it, buzz it, buzz it, buzz it. I'm Jay Fresh. I'm Donnie D. Don't forget the Cool Sport D. And we're together to rock your minds. The Jay Fresh, ayo. Have you been put down to where the best too in our town? Well, I've been knowing that for quite some time, but now it's official that the king of the rhyme. Yo, Donnie D, guess what? I've been meaning to say that I'm the best. See why? Cause my name is Jay Fresh. Fresh, nevertheless, my man Jay Fresh is better than all the rest. So hit a beat, Jay. Hit a beat, Jay. Louder. So buzz it, it's buzz it, no lie. Before you bury it, I am proven to be the K-I-N-G king. And that ain't no thing, because the rhymes I bring will make you swing. I'm a super rhyme maker, down with my crew. You can smoke that chew and crack that brew. If only you knew the things drugs do, sooner or later it's catching up to you. Like walking the street to a best look at me. Your day's complete, why lady is me. If she this beat wasn't so elite, my friends wouldn't call her a sweet brown tree. She had a sugar brown tone, thick to the bone, lived in a big house with a car of her own. If it wasn't for the fact that she was alone, I wouldn't be calling on her. During this discussing the date as we conversate, forced to vacate for such a long wait. I really don't know why she didn't show, cause we were supposed to meet about an hour ago. Yo, sweet treat, I'm feeling low. Sitting on the edge of my bed, thinking of words that led to my head. This is why I do what I do. My love is true, only for you. Turn off the TV and your HBO, because the Thor came back to make you say, ho, put down that book and your magazine and let the crush show you something that you never seen. It's not a joke, no riddle, just plain old fun. We're four good things rolled up in one. Here to turn it out like we always do. Here's a new run in for you and your crew. If you can dig it, deal with it. If you can't, just forget it, cause nobody rocks a party like the cold crush, the crush, the crush, the crush, the crush. Rap rookies and sucker MCs, bow down to the Lord, drop to your knees, cause chill time is over. Mr. Nice Guy's gone and everybody's getting put in check from now on. From the top to the bottom, I'm checking my file. Everybody get a lawyer, you're all on trial. And if you're found guilty, you have to answer to me, cause I'm the judge, prosecutor, and the jury is made up of those who've proven themselves able. We all sit down at the rap round table, preside over the masses, enforce the laws. If we decide to call you out, you better go for yours. From this day forth, defeat if you live a lie. Now marks the return of Casanova Fly, king of the crab, giving y'all the shaft. Get your giggles out now, I got the last laugh. Ha ha ha, sucker, sucker, ha ha ha. JDL. I got a hard act that's hard to follow. Name is JDL, you call me Ron Follow. Just and I insist that you bust this, or my fist won't miss where your kids home piss. I paid my dues and done my time, but any rhyme I design is mine on mine. So if you're down in the dumps or in a rut, don't try to get out by biting on my heart, cause I'm the L with the hell. But don't you tell next time you wanna bite on the mic, cause you like. Next time you wanna bite, ring another brother bell. A-D-D-D-D-D-D-D-D love to jock when I'm on the stage. I let you know that the taker is the one who runs the show. I'm as wise as an owl and free as a slave. I've been rapping for 8 years, still haven't got paid, but you see me fly as sharp as could be. Take a feel, I'm real, girl, take an AD. People smile in my face, but I never smile back. The sucker MCs are the two that wear black. The clothes are old, you weak, you whack, so get a pen. I'm a Lynn, the professional rap. I'm real, not fake. As slick as a snake, I chew you up and spit you out like a piece of cake. Turn fire to smoke, give your mother a stroke. That had your girl 2 years ago in the boat. I don't ride for you and your man too. When you talk about the crust, your career's so through. We're fresh, wow, fly and bold. We didn't start in 83, he started 6 years ago. KG, G, 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 G.
While you was cool, hitting with your toes, I was rocking with the baddest brothers in disco. With the people were fresh, everyone getting down. Rock to the rhythm of the funky sound. Say I walk down the beat, people on my job, cause I'm the almighty walking through your block. Hold up, my man, don't you know? Almighty KG name is worth more than gold. Don't get a patrol, but you better be whole, cause the almighty KG is taking control. I feel it in my soul, I gotta be told to rock hip hop till I'm 90 years old. Chillin' on my throne, keeping girls on my bone, and still be rapping over microphone. If you don't know the game of survival, I say my man, you best to chill. The way I rock the mic, the way we stomp on the floor. Your mother, your brother, and your pa, yeah. Everybody calling us to go rock sport.
She found out that he used a vibrator. Vibrator, 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 vibrator. So all you fellas, we just wanna know if you bang around and go say ho, ho, say ho, ho. Now all fly guys that Veronica hates, you better run to the doctor 'cause she died from AIDS.
95.8 FM, this is the Boss in London, the sound of action, music with muscle. Grandmaster Flash and Star, he was saying what had happened to the man, that's what it was. He was getting his case together. Man Parrish and Hey There Homeboys and TKA, One Way Love, the Meat Mix. New to you, the DBL crew and Busted and Heartbreakers Party from the Cold Crush Brothers is back on the bubble in the New York streets, and the Glamour Girls, the Snatch and Mo Veronica on the place to be. All sorts of good things to tell you about tonight, so excited. I'm going to give you a few details now, nothing in depth, so please don't call any other number than the one I give you, and that number will be open for operation on Monday next. Okay, so there's no good calling Capital Radio, nobody here knows anything about this, only the number I'm going to give you. On July the 19th, something so enormous is going to happen, you just won't believe it. If you're not there, I promise you, you will miss out. You will just be forgotten. They'll just pour the sand on you. Fresh 86, UK Fresh 86, it's coming to England, it's coming to Wembley. Are you going to be there? Because if you're not, I mean, just get out the frame now. It's the Street Sound Streetwave UK Fresh 86 at Wembley Arena on Saturday, July the 19th. Every world-class rapper, MC, quick mixer, break DJ, beatboxer, whatever. All the top troops are going to be there on stage doing it for you in Wembley. If you want some information on this, call this number on Monday. Got yourself a pencil? Get yourself a pencil. Go on. You go and find a pencil. Okay. The hotline number is 01998 2939. 998 2939. Get some details on that. Tell you a little bit more about it tomorrow. Isn't it exciting? Oh, absolutely awesome. Later on tonight, some details on a fabulous new competition. You just will not believe it. I'll tell you more about it later on. In addition to that, at 12 midnight tonight, my guest, Mantronix and MCT on the place to be. In a moment, Light and Rich, Big John and the Maniacs, their brand new release. You remember Roaches on the Wall? The Roaches are coming to dinner.
Good morning. What seems to be the trouble?
Well, Doctor, I can't stop having hot baths. Sometimes 4 a day, and it's getting worse.
Sounds expensive. No wonder you're worried.
That's the point, Doctor. It's not expensive. It started when I changed to Eastern Electricity's Economy 7 water heating. It runs on less than half price overnight electricity. I wake up to a tank of piping hot water every morning heated on Economy 7, so I have a bath, and then another. You've got to stop me, Doctor. My skin's gone all pink and wrinkled.
So I see. Now, what was the name again?
Economy 7 by Eastern Electricity.
Call in and pick up a brochure from your Eastern Electricity shop or fill in the coupon in the TV Times.
It's party time in Tampa Bay. Mason's on the radio.
It's the Friday afternoon weekend festivities on Q105.
It's an American weekend. It's great to be alive. An American weekend. Rockin' with Q105.
In the Tampa area, we call this a good old American weekend, but the British are coming. Sarah and her man are here on a Pan Am Fly Drive vacation. They're propped up under a palm tree enjoying this warm Florida sunshine. Of course, we get this kind of weather every weekend.
See your travel agent about Pan Am Fly Drive. With flights starting from £289, we'll see you right across America.
American weekend.
Here come the Kleenex Velvet toilet tissue fibers, all fluffy and pink after their exclusive warm air drying process. But oh dear, one of the fibers isn't as soft as he should be. He's not even the right color. The other fibers are rallying round with little warm air dryers to fluff him up to the highest Kleenex Velvet standards. That's brought the color back. In fact, as you can hear, he's tickled pink. Kleenex Velvet toilet tissue. Supreme softness, because warm air fluffs every fiber.
Kleenex tissues. Softness is our strength. Mike Allen.
There is a new kind of invasion that's posing a threat to all of mankind. No, it is not the threat of germ warfare or it's the threat of nuclear war. It is, however, the threat of the invasion of...
Came on late. Just the other night, I was hungry as a lion and high as a kite. I opened up the cupboard, guess what I saw? A herd of them suckers playing basketball. I watched for a while before I scared them away. One was Moses Malone, one was Dr. J. Soon I had enough and it was no more fun. The hell with raid, I ran to get my gun. Well, I came back and gave him a scare. There was little brown suckers running everywhere. Although I won the battle, I lost the war. You see, I lost my appetite and wasn't hungry no more. I know about. They're in control when the lights go out. This problem I can't ignore. I can't take it no more. The next day, I snuck in the back, trying to catch them suckers. Damned I act. I crept into the kitchen where I knew they'd be. I tried to be slick, but they were slicker than me. The roaches had me cornered, but I wasn't afraid, cause I had a can of Decon and 2 cans of Raid. The roaches started running as I started to spray. They thought it was a game we humans play. I sprayed Raid till I damn near choked. The roaches took it all as a great big joke. I used 3 cans, oh, and wasn't a waste. Not one damn roach in the whole damn place. About. They're in control when the lights go out. This problem I can't ignore. I can't take it no more.
the roaches on the wall. We don't need no rain, let the silly sucker crawl. Crawl, silly sucker, crawl.
Let me see your ID.
Yeah. Uses black and white to try to draw the line between wrong and right. But if you use your eyes to really see, you know we don't see realistically. Because skin that's white is really pink, so either you can't see or I can't think. Skin that's black is really brown, but that don't make the world go round. To put a color on skin to me is a sin. That's why apartheid must never win. We must put an end to this, my friend, and it should never be allowed to happen again. It's time to wake up and do some good to try to see each other the way we should. Because looking at the people I sometimes find that Sun City is in the mind.
But we're sick and tired of what we heard. Think apartheid is quite absurd. Prejudice is the reason people have died. Yes, prejudice stands for apartheid. So we all get together, clean our heads, to bring people to peace all across the land. We've got to stop running like a river dry, and all this mess has got to stop. Stop! We're the three fat boys, and we're here to say we're gonna stop apartheid in our own way.
Let me see you. Let me see your ID.
That it's all in their conscience, it's all in their minds, let's all lend a hand. Fight against apartheid, South Africa must be free. Equality and justice, the people's liberty. Except for no money, I will never play Sound City.
Ruby time. When apartheid's a crime and the color factor won't bother your mind. Majority rules against the fool, and all those who oppose will become uncool. I'm talking about the place they call Sun City, Las Vegas in the desert, in a town without pity. South Africa, yes, the motherland. There are no human rights for the African. Cause some cities bright lights melt down their rights and ain't nothing else to do but stand up and fight, fight, and fight. I rule the world and was king on the throne. I'd stop this mess in my sweet home. Yeah.
Politicians think they slick by shaking your hand, and then they hold you back as much as they can. They try to keep you weak from getting strong, because they know if it's wrong, you're gonna change what's wrong. Ban my voice, ban it now, like Stevie Wonder. I'ma speak out loud, cause where you live is where you stand, and you shouldn't get chased by any man. Even if they got a stick in their hand, that still don't mean that they in command. Yeah. Yo, yo.
It's the death, it's called genocide. People dying to the fiction called apartheid. It's the death, you won't get out alive. There's no place to run, there's no place to hide. South Africa, that's what I said. Cause if you talk about the government, you're better off dead. South Africa, the starvation right here. Politicians and leaders living in fear. South Africa, we don't need apartheid. If you ain't got no money, stay the hell outside. South Africa, from coast to coast, colored people got the least, white people got the most. Let's get down, 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 down.
Artists united against apartheid. Let me see your ID. Right before that, Light and Rich Big John and the Maniacs and the Roaches on the Wall. By the way, you've probably heard by now, I should imagine. Everybody seems to know that the guy does the scratching on that track. Let me see your ID. It's DJ Cheese. And next Saturday, that's tomorrow week, he's going to be doing a cut-up session specially for us. We're going to have an interview with him. Can't have him live in the studio because he's bringing his own gear, and there's just no way that we can put his mixer and his turntables in this studio with all the other stuff. So we're going to have to record it in the afternoon. So he's coming down, especially from Nottingham, so he's doing a show there. And it's going to be his first ever British radio appearance. What a night. So looking forward to that. So you better be in the radio Saturday week. Tonight is not the night to have an only night. At 12 o'clock, Mantronics and MCT having a natter. All sorts of things happening tonight and tomorrow night. Chap Chill, by the way, has got a hot report for you tomorrow. He called today to say, hey man, I got some stuff gonna make your ears bleed. He picks these filthy habits up from me. Eddie dropped me a note from North Kensington. Eddie, I'd love to read your tag, but I don't want to get it wrong, so I just won't say anything other than it's Eddie N, Steady Eddie. He wants a mention for the Breakjam crew, Nutriment, Yo Nutriment, and the Reckless Bombers, Chase the Scam, and also DJ Loose, and Brother Paul of Oak Hall School, East Sussex, and Charlie Dynamo of Hastings. Did I get them all in there? Yeah, I did. He said, can I meet Mantronics? I'm sorry, you can't, no. He's got a gig tonight, by the way, Mantronics. I've got it written down here somewhere. Here it is. Where is he? He's at the Def Jam Club, which is the venue, is 102 Peckham Road, Southeast 15. He's there tonight. Tickets are on the door. How much is it? Doesn't say. £3 on the door. So if you can't make it tonight to the Warmer Castle, Peckham Road, Southeast 15, you can hear Mantronics talking and we're playing his music at 12 o'clock. Remember I promised to play that spooky track, Amityville, from Ludwig Starsky last week? I just played your snatch of it. Catch it all right after this.
General Store here. Okay, troops, relax. As you've probably forgotten, it's Mother's Day this Sunday. Now, mothers come in all different shapes and sizes, but the one thing they have in common is that they get very upset if you lot forget them on Mother's Day. So to prevent the tears, just march on down to the Covent Garden General Store, where you will find a vast selection of cards and gift ideas packed with mother appeal. The General Store, opposite Covent Garden Tube, or at the Trocadero Piccadilly Circus. OK, chaps? Mum's the word.
Hello, what are you doing outside Stockwell Tube?
I'm going to test drive the new Peugeot 309 at Lionheart Motor Company.
Lionheart?
Yes, they're a super new Peugeot Talbot dealer in Clapham Road. Great new showrooms, modern workshops, and a whole range of Peugeot Talbot cars and vans.
New car and showrooms?
Yes, and if you test drive any of their cars before April the 30th, you could win a portable TV and video scot-free.
Lionheart, where are they again?
300 yards down from Stockwell Tube.
I'll come with you then. What do you want with a video?
Well, there's this program on every morning.
Morning, Andy. How's it going? Oh, come on. You know we've got to finish here next month. I'll be needing another 10 good people.
Have you tried MCS Site Services? They'll fix you up fast. Anyone from labourers to steel erectors. I've got the number here.
Oh, tough. 453 1199. Hello? MCS? Yeah, I need a couple of brickies, a labourer, 4 carpenters, 2 spreads and a mate.
Leave it to you, Andy.
Tomorrow? Great.
MCS Site Services, number 1 in labour hire. 01 453 1199.
It's the law. Oh, officer. I know, I was going too fast. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not that, actually.
Oh, it's me rear lights, isn't it? I was going to get them fixed tomorrow.
Well, no, actually.
Oh. Well, it's me number plate. Dropped off in France. See, I was going to get it...
No.
Bald tyres?
No. It's the GLC lorry ban. You shouldn't be here at all.
Lorries over 16.5 tonnes aren't allowed through London at nights and weekends anymore. And those granted permits for essential deliveries have to reduce the noise they make too.
Well, I'll be going then.
Just a minute. About those rear lights.
In the cold nights. It's ghoulies and ghosties about.
Hip hop.
Well, I was going to a party in Amityville, was the house at the top of the hill. But I wouldn't have never went for nothing in the world except I got an invite from one of my girls. When I got to the house, the grass was over the fence. The atmosphere around would keep me in suspense. So I rang the doorbell like it ain't no thing. And this gruesome guy came and said,
"Hello, Frosty. I understand they call you the love bug. What a cute little bug. I'd like to put you between my fingers."
It's the house on the hill. Amityville. House on the hill. So he grabbed me by the collar, picked me off my feet, and all I could hear was this spooky beat. And when it finally put me down, my heart felt like stopping, but it wouldn't stop because the house was rocking. The bass was kicking and the house was loud. And let me tell you, it wasn't your average crowd. They had this guy on the mic, he was dressed in black. He had a messed up face with a hunch on his back. It's the house on the hill. It's called Amityville. House on the hill. House on the hill. Amityville. I told you it's the house on the hill. Amityville. And all of a sudden I heard this terrible crash. And on the stage was the group called the Monster Mash. And there's a little something I must admit. I never seen so many girls with covered in it. And in the middle of the floor I saw a hat and a coat. But the rest wasn't there, and that ain't no joke. There was a girl at the bar, she was looking fine, but she turned out to be the bride of Frankenstein. It's Amityville now. Come on, girl, we going straight to. We gonna take a visit. It's the house on the hill. Everybody goes to Amityville.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk of the Starship Enterprise. Scotty deemed us down here by mistake. Spock, you've got to get us out of here. Hi, Captain, I'd like to, but we cannot get a fix. Spock, the people here are dressed so strangely. Strange 20th century life form. There's an actual love bug walking around. Spock, analysis, please. Yes, Captain, no problem. 20th century phenomenon.
It's Amityville, y'all. Now, you want to go to the house on the hill? Amityville, house on the hill. Crack walked up with no kind of class, drinking something that was bubbling from out of his glass. So I panicked and I hit the deck, 'cause I swore he was coming straight for my neck. Then he said,
Yo, Starsky, there's no need to fear. Didn't you read the invite? You're the star of the year. All the monsters came from miles around just to hear you rock, because you got down.
Give me some juice.
Some juice.
Egyptian lover. The music that you hear sounds so good. You won't stop dancing even if you could. Relax your mind, let the music take control, and listen to my beats as they soothe your soul. Yeah. These are my beats. 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 People out there in the crowd, move your feet right now to my beats that are playing so clear and loud. Join in with your hands, stomp your feet and dance. Just listen to the kick and the funky drum stick. Hit it. These are my beats. 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 These are my beats.
Rodney Owen, these are my beats. Juice and the World Class Wrecking Crew and Lovebug Starsky from the current album House Rocker, and Amityville, The House on the Hill. Helen opened the P&P Mix Incorporated. Hi boys, P&P Mix Incorporated from Greenford. They want to mention for pups, I think it is, Bammy, Abby, Harv, Jeets, and Big Ted. Nice to see you boys. Sorry we didn't get a chance to have a chat. Bit of a rush. Everyone's phoning out tonight. It's all go. They all want to know what's happening. And if I knew, I'd tell them. Had a fabulous little note from KTC. Wants a mention for Dome, Big Yoda Dome. And also a mention to Rich and the Civil Service Posse. And also Sizzling Sister Pullet. And Craig and Matt. All locked into the boss on 95.8 FM. KTC, serious king of the crew. What gifted writing. Love it to death. Terrific. Wish I could read it all, but time is of the absolute essence. Nice to know you're locked in, boys. Would miss you if you weren't there. In just a moment, action from Pretty Ricky and Booski, a brand new cut from Clientele 2030, that's definitely the business, and a couple of other bits and pieces which are on your current list of faves.
Queensway's 10% extra discount offer is now extended to Monday. Yes, there's still time to save that extra 10% on every item in the store. An extra 10% off already low Queensway prices. But hurry, this offer must end 8 p.m. Monday. Call in at Queensway now and we'll prove why nobody beats us for value.
Have you put on weight? For every pound put on, the human body has to provide another mile of capillaries to help carry the blood. A miracle? Come and explore the miracle of the living body at the Science Museum in Kensington. The Living Body is a unique Kodak exhibition sponsored by the London Standard. It uses the latest scientific techniques to help you understand the inner workings of your body. See amazing pictures actually taken inside a living body. Discover the strength of your own heartbeat. Explore The Living Body, a Kodak exhibition sponsored by the London Standard. Admission £1.50, children and pensioners £1. At the Science Museum, Kensington, now.
Phew, what a morning. The little had been at it since first. I had to find out who put it under the headmaster at morning. And then I took over 3C for home economics when Miss Simpkins on a banana skin and had to be taken away after Abigail and Fiona made it. During chemistry, I was certainly ready for a break.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Much restored, I didn't really get too upset when little Brian brought a live into nature study, and we had to call in to get it out of matrons.
What time is it? It's time to jam.
Mike Allen.
Session is 9/10 of the law. Since I've got it, what are you looking for? It's right in line, so fine and divine. Is it yours, party people? It's mine.
display my particular dancer. The crowd start to clap or select this dancer. Once props on set, the heat is diminished. Forget about the sweat till the show is finished. There's got to be an end. I'm unanimous in no superlative win. Cause you first have to win. This should never be fair to produce any tears. Take your time, be kind, open up, you'll be fine. It's mine.
Injecting a sound that's already round with the force of my lips that can never be a noun but a verb for action. In your satisfaction, definitely articulative. Checking on the sounds that prevail, they can never be stale. Have faith in my words, and you will never fail. It's my guess. You will win. I rule from within. It's mine.
Plus harmony, we are finesse, syncopation, monitor, we never guess less. Time has come to make it known. The rhymethologist on the microphone. So move, hey, into the musical track. Don't stop the rock until it breaks your back.
Pretty Ricky and Protege Boosie, definitely reasons for prosperity. We came here to jam, which is a definite feat, which can only occur with the funky beat. One full of creation for your duration. The beat will make it, you know who it is. It's mine. Developing just anything for existence to control, accumulating objects now. Keep them till you are old possessively. Hey, it's best to be surplus what you believe. Suppress your thoughts and rock the house. Do it distinctively. Pay attention. You said it was yours, but it's mine.
But has she heard me? For I am from the year of space, 2030. Mortal man must be quaked, 2030. See visions of both time and space, 2030. In future worlds, computers rule, 2030. Communication, forsake of ultimate creation of a will which coexists. My mission clear, I must persist. Contact is made, for she has heard me. Traveling to the year of space, 2030. Mortal man must be quaked, 2030. See visions of both time and space, 2030. In future worlds, computers rule, 2030. Using man as mindless tools, 2030. Bullshit!
I'm rapping to the catch. The picture at hand and what we do best. You see the mark is a jar. The rappers are so rhyme from your slumber. We came in to rock.
Right about this time, we'll make you shake your shiver. The devastated round we can't deliver. And your sucker MC, to us y'all reminded, we dominate the chart because we are the world finest. King who sat and heard drunken fashion, you're convicted in jail. Now here's your Lexus, that's a Sonic, a name you will never forget. But if you can't say it all, just say set. Never were we made to be ordinary. The way we rap is unique and legendary. Exquisitely maxed, stats are terrific. From me abs the crew? Or should I be specific delight, Daddy-O and the DBC? Ruquan and Paul and the mix machine. And I won't fret if you take it as a threat. But if you can't say it all, just say step.
Tears for Fears on the Boss in London, Capital Radio 95.8 FM, and Shout, the US remix. Just Say Step from Stetsasonic and Clientele, the brand new car 2030. It's Mine from Pretty Ricky and Booski, and the original mix of LL Cool J's Rock the Bells follows the 11 o'clock news on The Place to Be. Keep it here.
For the next 30 seconds, imagine you want to get married. First, the proposal. Well, I propose a copy of this week's Woman's Weekly with bargain patterns for your bridal gown and bridesmaid's dress and the step-by-step beauty treatment for the big day. You've organised the wedding breakfast and taken advantage of the sparkling wine offer. Now you're ready to enjoy the honeymoon. With 2 sweaters to knit, you should have plenty to keep you occupied.
So settle down with Woman's Weekly, it's just for you.
Part of every Woman's Week. Woman's Weekly. Out now.
General Store here. Okay, troops, relax. As you've probably forgotten, it's Mother's Day this Sunday. Now, mothers come in all different shapes and sizes, but the one thing they have in common is that they get very upset if you lot forget them on Mother's Day. So to prevent the tears, just march on down to the Covent Garden General Store, where you will find a vast selection of cards and gift ideas packed with mother appeal. The General Store, opposite Covent Garden Tube, or at the Trocadero Piccadilly Circus. Okay, chaps? Mum's the word.
There are playpens and pushchairs and buggies and prams and beakers and high chairs and those sticky hands on the walls and the toys and the sides of the cot. There are noses that run, there are bibs you forgot. And how many times do you reach out in vain as the plate of fish fingers goes flying again? But the big box of tissues is always there too, the comforting softness of perfect tissue. Whether changing a nappy or wiping a face, keep the Kleenex tissues safely in place.
Kleenex tissues. Softness is our strength.
Take a look around the room. Could your windows look better, brighter? Yes? Then come to Selfridge's first floor now, and you'll find all kinds of ready-made curtains and blinds. Lined cotton curtains cut by a third, starting from as little as $19.95 a pair, while plain and printed Austrian blinds in Jenny Wren and Janet Rager designs start from $29.95. And while you're in our soft furnishings department, you'll find all kinds of plain and printed fabrics, cushions and window accessories that could cheer up your home too.
Selfridges, there's no place like it.
This is Capital, London's stereo music station on 95.8 FM.
Thank you. It's 3 minutes after 11. That's the truth. It's mild at the moment, isn't it? 9 degrees. And the outlook for tomorrow, very similar to Friday. Lots of sunshine. Keep it fresh. Keep it here. We've got it all. Hit it.
Mike Allen.
Don't forget at 11:30 this hour, the Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart. All the fresh beats and all the stuff. No prisoners, no credit, no quarter, and no checks.
What is this persecution of Czechoslovakian immigrants?
It's the hip hop kid. Suck it.
This is LL Cool J with Cut Created a Force, and right now we listening to Mike Allen on 95.8 The Boss. Chill.
Rumor has it that you're tired of my scratching and drum. And of course I wanna span to the maximum. So I injected one more element to that of LL. Came up with something funky called Rock the Bells. During this episode, vocally I explode. My title is the king of the FM mode. See, my volume expands to consume. My structure's immortal, lyrical heirloom. Vocally pulsating, I initiate gyrating. You must respond to my bells, there's no waiting for the duration. I show articulation, receiving ovation for the Bell Association. The vocalization techniques I employ. The voice I'm a shadow conduct, a toy boy. The injection of bells into this beat. The result enough energy to amputate your feet. Greater insulator, microphone dominator. My name is Cool J, manipulator, innovator, connoisseur. I'm sure my percussion will excite. These bells are gonna rock all night. Rock the bells. The bells make your energy escalate. A sort of musical fury. LL might detonate subject matter entitled The Bells. The lyrical arrangement is by LL. My program trains the tympanic membrane. I've been ordained to VOC outplane paragraphs I concoct to create as like an organist. Cool J exists as a journalist. I illuminate over any number on the Richter. My throat contracts like a boa constrictor. You're totally engulfed by the structure and the format. It's not dormant, it goes to the core man. As you repent, you'll say I win. To torture individuals for excitement, ambassador. The pain of corridor, dialect so deaf it'll rip up the floor. Ignite and excite with verbal extensions. What I mention will put you on a pension, making you tremble. Nothing resembles the bells, and if it does, I disassemble it. If it big, I go have a fit. The master impresario of lyrical wit. A hip hop creature, concert feature, amateur teacher. My rhymes reach up when I commence with excellence. It eradicates levels of pestilence upon a plateau. No mortal can go. Mythological characters stand below. Rock the bells. A b-boy symphony complete with bells. No classical fanatic is parallel. From the design, I'm a lyric. Many people call me an immortalized b-boy prodigy. I'm misdemeanor, cleaner women. I subpoena, no conjecture in my lecture. Name an adversary, Gina. Promoter, my tongue revolves like a rotor. Wall style Dakota, the cranium of Yoda. Rehearsing steadily growing. I sing tweet is mid-range. The woofers need guarding. The bells rip your auditory canal. Plagiarism is suicide, but then I shall be forced to assault. Opposition will haunt to set you with words. Treat your blood like it's a more opposite of illusions. Evidently it's true. The beat metabolism loves to accelerate you. Hallucinating, severe convulsion. Your equilibrium is took from a propulsion. I came here tonight to rock these bells. We'll never stop. Rock the bells. You're living on my line side, autographs are signed. Inferior fan, 3/4 of King Hercules, professor of death in the 7 seas, Grim Reaper of rhyme, holder of the rock, eradicated suckers all around the clock. The supreme machine, a microphone dream. My revenge is brutal when you start the scheme. I mean, you're my adversary, I enjoy the feud. The Peruvian rock, cocaine, a prelude. The story's the beginning of your death is heard, but your cries are ignored by the king of words. I'm the super insane murderer in the rain, like a vampire going for your jugular vein. Exterminating crews with my manuscript, and the best thing you wrote was a bunch of bullshit. The night of the night, you're my victim. Tonight you ain't nothing, nobody, so get out of my sight. Being crushed by the source, the tree and storm. Now you feel remorse, cause you know who's born. LL Cool J is your undertaker, death pit maker, plus a bone breaker, triple terminator, bass mutilator. You can drop your jaws, I'm a rapper castrator on the microphone. You will never recoup. When I'm finished with your boy, you be sucking on soup. Mr. Virtuoso, melodical employer. I knew you was a sucker first time I saw ya. Roll the red carpet, royalties arrive. Don't try to fight back, cause you won't survive. So don't never ever, in any kind of weather, try to mess with a tall young legend in leather. LL, serving them well. The beat elevates and the scratch excels. Rock the bell. Give it beat. Give it beat.
Do what you wanna do. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. Do what you wanna do. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. Scratch it, scratch it, scratch it. Scratch it, 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 scratch it.
Yo, what's up? How y'all feeling? We're the Skinny Boys. I am Chuck Fox with Chuck and Sean and Superman J. We came here live to do one thing. Check out these words. Sight coming fresh out the line. Guaranteed to make all night. On the first sight, when you do say what? You have to beg me please. Slip out a barrel, cause I walk the door. Any MC who breaks this law. Try to get dumb on my cousin Chuck Fox. I say he made these hits. It beats to rock. Go chill real hard in 86. Just pick up the mic, doing something like this. And her. And her. Computerized rhymes coming out this. Big guy. Let's show the MCs get weaker and weaker. For a battle, I will create in the rhymes that I rock. I feel the regulate under pressure. You have to say I'm great, cause the rhymes that I rock other MCs. Don't get jealous cause you know he's fresh. When the king shaka show things super. Yeah. The coolest of the gang and he's getting pressure. He rocks better when it's under pressure. He step back, the rhyme not whack. JP, turn on your mic and attack. Get shocks on the mic. Man, I'm getting iller with shocks on the mic. I'm the Coachella. Known to the world as the LB Thriller. Super J. Beat us the beat. I'm creating the old and the new, and sucker MCs would like to bite you. You bit the rhyme that I just busted. Look in his face. I'm mighty to stop. The curtain gets heavy, time after time. Fuck that. What? With another ill rhyme. Super J, cause the beat as we prevail. The rhymes are slow, we're not for sale. People like you should be in jail because you request and me fan mail. Well, I'm chilling at a gig with a bottle of soda. My name is what we're known like Coca-Cola. Got it so good as the females say. I'm born in the way in the U.S. I'm sharp as a blade. The rhyme was made. Ain't a young boy who never got laid. When it comes to writing rhymes on the heights above FJ.
get stormed, man, don't try to battle, cause I'm just in the wall. Get to what I'm shooting wherever I take out. For your battle shotgun, so you better not have doubt. Pick up a car, participate, and make a day. Because I guess if you're about to come out with me, it's not a battle, I lose. MC, I take a penny from my baby, but I wanna abuse. Oh yes, my rap's down pat. I don't lack, and it's none of a great old brainy act. Here come the song when I see you. Never. When come the rhyme, my brain so clever. Power and the pump and everything I say. That's why I'm down with Dr. J. Feed us the beat. Jock rock. Superman J is on the wheels of steel. In the ear. Listen to my rhyme, I am so fresh. I'm down with skinny boys, we are so deaf. So deaf. Beat us the beat, the beat, the beat, the beat.
I'm down by law with a fresh DJ, and if you like to meet him, I gladly introduce the Soundmaster, y'all, and you know he's got juice. Among DJs in the world of hip-hop, or any other culture where the DJs rock. If my man ain't the best, then he isn't ace, cause school any fool how to rock the place. So all you fly girls and all you fly guys, get the beat in your feet and realize that I'm the bona fide rapper, special KMC, with the Soundmaster, y'all, to move your body. Now before you get started and begin to dance, I'm gonna let you know about my DJ's hands. On 2 turntables he applies the tricks. Not even Betty Crocker has a better mix. A vicious back spin with a stretch back cue. And sucker DJs, he annihilates you. He never took lessons, he can hold his own. Just like the MC on the microphone, because his hands are quick. The rhymes that say stink, so turn up the sound, cause you know it's the lick. It's not an overstatement, it's a bona fide fact. Cause we're the fresh crew, we can never be waxed. So if you like the beat and you think it's fly, it's cause the sound makes his hands quicker than the I'm the bona fide rapper and I came to please, and always got a rhyme for your sucker MCs. They always try to intimidate, and then they take a bite when I drop my bait. I reel them in, some after stars to spin. We clean you, then we fire you, and we off again. So all you wannabes and sucker MCs, spread it everywhere like an incurable disease. I'm saying fresh rhymes that can never be bitten. I always rock MCs that's committing such crimes that the theft of rhymes and nation hit the front page of the LA Times. So 1, 2, look at you. Wanna be an MC, but you can't come through. I see you everywhere with your tape recorder. You bite all my rhymes and put them in your own order. You take them to the crib, sit down and rewrite, and call yourself a rapper, but in fact you bite. So biters and writers and all rhyme reciters, doctors, lawyers, and even crime fighters. On 2 turntables, he is sleight of hand, quicker than the eye can comprehend. The boy can scratch, you can't match. Any girl out there, you know he'll catch. Freshin' on the one, scratch the son of a gun. And when I grab the microphone, it's time for big fun. Cause when I met the DJ by the name of Soundmaster, that's when my MC life had to move a little faster. Party after party and dance after dance. I bust a fresh rhyme and rock the block dance. I'm always on time and cool as a fool. The superintendent of MC school. Cause if you try to rap against me, I'll spank you fast and send you all back to MC class. Not trying to sound rude, conceited the truth, but I'd rather be cheered than to get booed. Cause I'm SPECIALK. I rock the microphone in a bona fide way. I know where I'm going and where I belong. That's why I'm on the record and rapping this song. I belong on the mic and that's what I like. I've got more rhymes than the gears on a bike. And now party people, there's a story to tell. And like my fresh rhymes, it can never be still. We were at a jam on a summer night, throwing down live for a DJ fight. The sucker DJ was cutting nice, but he couldn't beat the player cause he's too precise. So I grabbed the mic and threw down my rap and said, you sucker DJ, you can't bust that. It's the Soundmaster and you can't hang. And that's when the player had to do his thing. streets. From the front to the back and side to side. From the top to the bottom, a voice comes alive. At the S and the P, E-C-I-A-L. At the K for the rapper with the clientele. If you don't understand what I've just spelled, turn up your radio, baby, I'm alive and well. I'm Supreme MC, called Special K, and like a cool AC on a summer day. So all you fly girls and you super freaks, I'm rapping to the sound at the super deaf beats.
My hands are quick, good than the eye do weak. My hands are quick, good than the eye.
Turn your radio up.
Well, that wasn't the best mix I've ever done in my life, but I got there in the end. Skinny Boys and Feed Us the Beat was the track. Wasn't that serious? I just love that. And he got it today. First time I've heard it all the way through, so it wasn't too bad. Byron Davis and the Fresh Crew, My Hands Are Quicker Than the Eye. Nearly as fast as he thinks his brain is. There's a few copies of that down at Groove, so if you remember what I was saying last week, that it's very hard to get hold of, maybe it's a chance to get down there and snatch them up quick. Probably less than 10. Before that, LL Cool J and Rock the Bells, the original mix. Have I got something to tell you, or have I not? Do you know I get letters every week, nearly every day actually, from people saying, how do I go about getting together with a crew? How do I go about becoming successful? How can I get my beatboxing on the radio? How can I get my mixes on the radio? All this sort of stuff. And I really would like to help, but it's not possible to help everybody, you know? So this is the answer. Fabulous, this. King of the Street Award 1986. It's a unique opportunity to enter this fabulous competition. Just listen to this. The first prize is a recording contract, free studio time in a top London multi-track studio, guaranteed release on 12-inch on Britain's best known and most successful hip-hop label, that's Streetwave Records. And you know, they've got all the stuff. People like Hashim, Aleem, UTFO, Roxanne Shante, Captain Rock, you know, Disco 4, all that stuff. And it will be released in a picture sleeve in the UK and New York. Anyone can enter. Home recordings are fine, even if it's just you on your own, doing a bit of rapping, some scratching, beatboxing, singing, maybe playing the spoons, whatever. The only restriction is that all entries must be original material. The entry can be on cassette or reel-to-reel, any format, and all entries are non-returnable. They must be in by the 1st of May, and you've got to post them to this address. Got your pencil? Get your pencil. Ready? Cassette or reel-to-reel, any format. All entries are non-returnable and they must be in by the 1st of May. And would you post them to King of the Street Competition, number 1, Haven Green, H-A-V-E-N, Haven Green, Ealing, London, West 5. And don't forget, this is so important, this part. Do listen to this bit. Write your name, address and phone number or contact number if you haven't got a phone at home on the cassette or tape reel. Make sure it's on there, because you could be the winner and no one knows who you are. Write it on there. The first 100 entries will receive a pair of tickets to UK Fresh 86. Gotta be the hip-hop event of the year and the one of the decade so far. Once again, the address to send at entry to King of the Street Competition, number 1, Haven Green, Ealing, London, West 5. The winner will be announced at UK Fresh 86 and will be invited to the show to receive the award. And I'll tell you something, I, Mike Allen, personally guarantee the winner will receive the full prize and the first world play on my show. I'll give you these details again tomorrow night. Don't call Capital Radio because it's not a Capital competition. It's a competition that's running all over the country. So you get in there, have a crack. I'll tell you some more about it tomorrow night. Keep it here. In just a moment, something a little bit serious from Wayne and Charlie, Africa Bambaataa, then we're right on to this week's Groove Hip Hop Sales Charts.
I'm scared of the dark. I won't stay out for long. I'm gonna rush back home.
Spiggy! Spiggy!
You watch the telly.
Spiggy! Spiggy! Spiggy, do you know what this band's called?
Yes, Phil, the Tungsten Stormtroopers.
Do you know why, Spiggy?
No, Phil.
It's because we want to be mean and evil sounding. Now put down that teddy bear and let's start all over again.
To do a good job, you need good training. On the new 2-year YTS, school leavers can get training in a particular skill and a certificate to prove it. Find out more at your local job centre or careers office. It's amazing what a bit of training will do.
If you're a large hotel, small hotel or rest home, in fact, whatever your business, you'll benefit with a visit to the SDG Roadshow, Ladbroke Hotel, Watford, 11th, 12th and 13th of March. Kitchens and laundry equipment, carpets and furnishings, lifts, TVs and communications, all available cash, lease or rent. There's sound advice with plenty to see, and you could win a £2,000 sunbed at the SDG Roadshow, Ladbroke Hotel, Elton Way, Watford, 11th, 12th and 13th of March, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. It's the cost-effective way to equip your business.
At last, a love story that's charming, sentimental, and full of emotion, said the Daily Mirror. Jessica Lange is exceptional, said the Times. A truly astonishing bawdy sensuality, said the London Standard. Jessica Lange, nominated for an Academy Award for her performance in Sweet Dreams, stars with Ed Harris. Sweet Dreams, a Carol Rice film, at selected cinemas across London now, rated 15.
Capital 95.8 FM, The Boss.
Party people in the place to be. I'm MC Wayne with my man Charlie. We come to your party so you can have fun. When we use your microphone, we'll get the job. We'll get the job. We'll get the job done.
Hey girl, what you gonna do tonight? I don't know, I've been working hard all week and I think I deserve a break. So what you wanna do? Let's go see Wayne and Charlie. Why? I heard they know how to make a party right. Oh, that's fresh.
Well, there's a new rap sensation. It's spread across the nation. And we come here tonight to give you
a demonstration.
You claim to heard the rest. You thought you saw the best. Tonight we'll put you through the
ultimate test.
So listen, Nick and far and around the world, to all the homeboys and all the fly
girls
from New York to LA. We come to rap on the mic and run very strange way. So sit on back, check out what I say. Now I'm rapping on the mic. I'm doing what I like. And what I'm about to do is show enough out of sight. Okay, now.
Party right, party right. Party right, party right. Party right, party right. Party right, party right.
So, listen to me, now I want you to see. When I'm rapping on the mic, it's like a mystery.
He's like Sherlock Holmes,
bossing the case. When I'm rapping on the mic, I'm turning out the place.
He's like
Shield Hutton giving you a deal. When I'm talking on the mic, you know it's for real.
So,
get in the groove and bust the move. When I rap on the mic,
his lips won't move.
Now, give me the mic and turn up the light.
Why?
Check out what I can do tonight.
Party right, party right. Party right, party right. Party right, party right. Party right, party right.
So party people in the place, if you think you can do it, let me see you rapper out your lips, even moving.
Bust this!
Mary had a little lamb, and now her lamb is dead. When the Mary goes to school, guess what? The lamb between the bread. Now I told my girl I wasn't when suck it. She stuck her hand
into his pocket.
Her delighted touch thrilled me so much I shot off into the air like a rocket. Now little Miss Muffin went to the cupboard to get her doggy a bone. And when she bent over, the dog took her over and gave her one of his own.
You nasty! Party right, party right. Party right, party right. Party right, party right. Party right, party right.
Bambata's theme. I'll be playing it again tomorrow night with a rather special dedication, so it's one of your faves. Surely must be. Lots of support on the Alan's Army Frontline chart. It's not available at the moment on plastic. So stay by the radio. All be revealed tomorrow night, 11 till 1, Alan's Army on Manoeuvres. Oh, by the way, thank you very much for all the letters. I've answered nearly all of them this week. I think about 40 or so that I haven't done, but I shall do them this weekend. All right? So thank you very much for writing. Mindless amount of mail, but I do enjoy hearing from you. In just a moment, the Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart. It's right after these messages.
They say that England is a nation of shopkeepers. Is it? London, if loot is anything to go by, is a city of people who've got something to sell but no shop to sell it in. Thousands of Londoners each week advertise free in loot, and thousands more buy the paper to find out what's on offer. There's so much in it that you won't find in shops, and its range beats every other classified advertiser because the small ads are put in free. Buy Loot every Thursday, 50p, and discover what Londoners have to offer. Loot, London's notice board.
Skilled workers. Vacancies exist for carpenters, glazers, plumbers, and other trades with Lambeth Construction. As part of the London Borough of Lambeth, given the nature of our workforce and the underrepresentation of black people, women, and disabled persons, applications for these groups are welcomed positively. The posts are covered by Section 38 of the 1976 Race Relations Act and Section 48 of the Sex Discrimination Act 1975. Interested? Then phone the Personnel Office on 01 274 7722.
General Store here? Okay, troops, relax. As you've probably forgotten, it's Mother's Day this Sunday. Now, mothers come in all different shapes and sizes, but the one thing they have in common is that they get very upset if you lot forget them on Mother's Day. So to prevent the tears, just march on down to the Covent Garden General Store, where you will find a vast selection of cards and gift ideas packed with mother appeal. The General Store, opposite Covent Garden Tube, or at the Trocadero Piccadilly Circus. OK, chaps? Mum's the word.
Cellular car telephones are now available from £5.50 a week with no advance payment for business users only. Contact the specialist, Car Telephone Installations. Just phone the operator and ask for free phone Globe car phones. Now.
Mike Allen.
Friday night on the Boss, 95.8 FM. I'm Mike Allen, and here it is, troops, the word, the Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart. Interesting bits happening here. We've got 3 new entries, and the first one in base position at number 20, Tears for Fears and Shouts, the US remix. It's a no-change situation at 19 for the 2 Live crew and What I Like, and it's down 1 to this week's 18 for Bobby Jimmy and the Critters and Bag Bobby Jimmy Jam. You try saying that fast. Our first new entry we've heard of at number 20. A second new entry at number 17 for Joski Love and Pee Wee's Dance. It's no change at 16 for the Fresh Force and Oh Sally, and it's down 2 to 15 for the B-Boys and Girls, Part 2, Uncensored. New entry number 3, and our highest new entry in the bunch this week is J.R. Cool, and that's deep, and that's tough.
Kid Rock, creator of rhyme for a while, and I'll give you a smile, but of a different style. So that is the rhyme, with one mind combined, design so fine like a fidget swine. So step back, you swine. This rhyme is mine, and I will have to be aggressive if you're out of line. That's deep, life is deep, and we must see what we need to keep our lives intact. Family drives me to insanity. I'm stuck with the rapping, the whole life of Christianity. Like the force of Bible can't fail anymore. Acting since I'm not bothered by the fight in the war. Inside my head, different thoughts they clash, and everywhere I go it seems I'm short of some cash. On the streets I'm kid, home I'm late, perpetrate the life of never, but ain't so great. And I will never understand how people get so cold, either young or old. Everybody's old. What?
That's deep.
But life is deep, and we must seek what we need to keep our lives intact. Trash reaction contact to a man in black coming through the back. Smoke to sack, he was feeling relaxed. Dude came up and the kid got ass. Time to live and die, but I'm getting by. Try not to try. On the streets, not a home resent. Living off those springs on the downtown. Then, if I could help, I would, should be a Robin Hood steal from another taught not. Well done for one with one that is said. Stay from our land.
That's deep.
Life is deep, and we must see what we need to keep our lives intact. Now, Jazzy, bring it back.
Dr. J.R. Cool, it's deep. Oh, yeah. Highest new entry at 14 this week on the Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart. It's down 1 to 13 for Love Bug Starsky in the US album House Rocker, and it's drop of 1 to 12 for the Organization and the Big Beat. And it's up 3 to this week's 11 outside Halfway House for Rodney O with the Egyptian Lover, and these are my beats. You can have that one for nothing. A drop of 2 to Halfway House, number 10 for Captain Rock and You Stink, and it's up 1 to 9 for Spider D's US album Battle the Raps. Down 1 to 8 for Pretty Ricky and Booski, and it's mine. And up 2 to 7 for the Goon Squad and Power Drill. No change at 6 for 1241 and Success. And down 2 to 5 for Stetsasonic and Just Say Stet. Dropping 2 to 4 for Hashim and the Primrose Path. And it's up 1 to this week's number 3 for Just Ice. Put that record back on.
Rock on.
What's your name? My name is DMX. Who am I? His name is Just Ice. Getting busy in the place. Now stop the beat as I begin to talk. Put a hold on a move and just pause the walk. Serve this is Just Ice. Gonna put you in a trance while the music winds up. You know that you gotta just dance. Sturdy as a beam and solid like a rock. Come dance to my fresh sound of hip hop. I'm coming on strong. No, it's not no diss. So just clap your hands and rock, 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 rock. to be choice, equivalent to the lyrics I say with my voice outstanding. Never doubting every time I look around, the people are shouting so they can hear my special rhymes. It only comes once, so listen this time, sir. Bitches just ice. Gonna put you in a trance while the music winds up. You know that you got to just dance. Gotta rock. Gotta rock. Gotta rock. Now that you know what the jam is all about, gonna see your dudes proceed to rock the house. So come on, everybody. Now the chance to get busy, stupid fresh. You gotta dance to the ultrasonic sound coming out your speaker. My words getting stronger, your will is getting weaker. Give in and dance to the funky noise and party with the ladies and the b-boys. It's like rap, never no whack. You're in a trance like this, never no tricks. You gotta dance if you're walking somewhere, either fast or slow. You got a fresh beat coming from the radio. Just dance.
Just Ice. Put that record back on. Mantronics, as you probably know, is involved in that. We'll be talking to Mantronics and MCT soon after midnight on the place to be, Capital 95.8 FM. I'm Mike Allen, and the continuing story on this week's Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart is Sisters. Up 3 to number 2 for Artists United Against Apartheid and Let Me See Your ID. And it's No Change is still the top of the pile for Original Concept and Can You Feel It?
Can you feel it?
original concept. Can you feel it? It's number 1 on the Groove Hip Hop Sales Chart, courtesy of Groove Records, 52 Greek Street, London, Soho, West 1. And you can read it in next week's edition of Street Scene and Black Echoes magazine. Capital Radio, it's 30 minutes away from midnight. Got some good news for you in just a moment. An exclusive Froggy Simon Harris cut-up of Roxanne Shante, The Awesome Foursome, Captain Rock, The Disco 4 and 1241. Just 5 of the artists that appear on Hip Hop Electro 11. Out on the streets next Wednesday. Here's a sample of some of the stuff they've done right after these messages.
The GLC's Black Theatre season is now on at the Arts Theatre in the heart of the West End. The final play in this, the Black Theatre Forum's showcase for the best in Black Theatre, is Timbers the Pirate Princess, the long-running and highly popular hit Jamaican pantomime. The Pirate Princess, the Arts Theatre, Leicester Square Tube, the Black Theatre season live in London's West End.
General Store here? Okay, troops, relax. As you've probably forgotten, it's Mother's Day this Sunday. Now, mothers come in all different shapes and sizes, but the one thing they have in common is that they get very upset if you lot forget them on Mother's Day. So to prevent the tears, just march on down to the Covent Garden General Store, where you will find a vast selection of cards and gift ideas packed with mother appeal. The General Store, opposite Covent Garden Tube, or at the Trocadero Piccadilly Circus. Okay, chaps? Mum's the word.
Your Lordship, I've just seen your Ladyship and the gardener in the front seat of the Rolls Royce, and they were not listening to the Pioneer.
Well, Dickens, I should think they were admiring its stylish controls, the superb design and elegance, and of course the clear, crisp and totally faithful sound reproduction that Pioneer speakers can deliver, and for a price that anyone can afford.
But your Lordship, about the goings on in the car.
Oh, I'll soon put a stop to that. Fetch my wife here this minute. Well, woman, what have you to say?
Yes, it's true, Charles. We were in the car together.
No, this is the final straw. How could anyone in their right mind sit with a Pioneer and not turn the thing on?
Change up to a Pioneer with your local dealer. Dial 01200 0200.
Oh, no. It's the law. Oh, officer. I know, I was going too fast. I'm sorry.
Well, it's not that, actually.
Oh, it's me rear lights, isn't it? I was going to get them fixed tomorrow.
Well, no, actually.
Oh, it's me number plate. Dropped off in France. I was going to get it...
No.
Ball tyres?
No. It's the GLC lorry ban. You shouldn't be here at all.
Lorries over 16.5 tonnes aren't allowed through London at nights and weekends anymore. And those granted permits for essential deliveries have to reduce the noise they make too.
Well, I'll be going then.
Just a minute. About those rear lights.
Mike Allen.
What's this?
We came here tonight to get started, to co-act ill or get retarded. I'm Shantae and the rhymes of death. Just rap so fresh till I get out of breath. Now this is something that we do have to do, and this is a team that I must introduce. I'm Shantae, he's Bismarcky. We rap so fresh that they think it's three. Three of us who rap together, strong as a bond that is tougher than leather. My name is Shantae, and yes, I'm top choice. And you can tell by the sound of my voice that the way that I rock, that I am the best, higher than the rest, plus considered fresh. Threw on my feelers and my feline suit, stepped out my house, I just knew I was cute. Bumped into Busy, had a feline too. I said, yo, Bismarcky, what you wanna do? Stepped out the house chillin', yes, you know. Went outside, it's kinda cold, you know. So I threw on the bomber so I could get loose. Matter of fact, it was my black goose. Stepped outside, everyone was on it. I said, you like it, baby, don't you want it? They looked at me, they thought it was funny. And out of my pocket came a mint of money.
It's awesome. How many? For some. Hey, baby, Sue Penny. Just check us out, by good. We're here, and you know we're back. This is the Four Cool Brothers with the funky rap. Hey, your new concept. Pulling a different approach into
the brothers. It can laugh with proposing a toast. That's the also. The first be all and good. Mother sack to the crew and MC. Well, choice brothers like that. You know we're quality to blow because we have a LP. That's not enough. Give me close to one. And I will tell you again that we can rock a microphone from beginning to end. Cause we're monsters on the mic. We're awesome MCs. No other crew is capable of saying rhymes like these. Now ladies turn on the heat and fellas shuffle your feet. The awesome came back with the monster beat. Awesome. Awesome. Hey baby, so petty. Just check this hot rocker. It's a 7:45. You gotta meet your girl. You're fresh, dressed with jazzy curls. You got Louis shoes. I guess whose shirt? But your girl doesn't come, and your feelings are hurt. Why? Hey, cause you're starting to smell. And if I had a bucket, I would wash you well, cause you stink. You're dirty, out of place, and you're on the floor. Your sneaker has a scent I never smelled before. And if I had a choice, I would rather scream. Every girl in the party would say it's a dream. Well, it's not. It's not very nice. We done told you once, now we'll tell you twice. You stink. Ha! Ha! You walk around town like it's all about you. My friends always told me you were nothing but a fool. Your pants is always wrinkled, your hair is never combed. And then you think you're really on. You smell like a skunk and that ain't no joke. When you're halfway up the block, I can smell the funk. Cause you're dirty, sleazy. You need a bath and do the crew up favor and wash your ass. Why? Cause you stink. Now look at you, all that fat around your waist. Your underarm smell, and it's a disgrace. Try scrubbing you soap or even water. I'm sure that's the way your mother taught. You'll be clean, but you even use Listerine. Wash behind your ears and in between. Pick your summer up, try to be alright, and don't dress to impress. Just try to smell alright. Rock. Come talk to me. If you need a loan, stop smelling like a crab and buy some cologne, cause you stink. Rock, rock, rock. You mad at me now? my boy. Success is the word.
You wanna do dining on my yacht in Paris too. I'm with the finest clothes and drive a big car. Sunroof, Rolls Royce, the caviar, fine wine, champagne, Dom Perignon. Party like crazy to the break of dawn. How you gonna do it if you don't think twice? You see, your mama gives you love so strong and true. She's always by your side trying to help you. She says what you can't conceive, you will achieve. By getting up, but you will receive riches, wealth, and so much fame. You got to pay some dues if you play this game. Success. The Playboy swing, have diamonds and furs and all the jazzy things. Hang out with Liz, travel around the world. I even have a stable of those hot girls. Skiing in the Alps, stay in my chalet. Down for some sun in Montego Bay. Or would you prefer Miami Beach? It's not a bit hard to reach. By boat, by car, or private plane. With cash money, you can go insane.
Just a cut up there from Froggy and Simon Harris, and a nice one too, a sample of some of the word they put in on Electro 11, Hip Hop Electro 11, to the shops on Wednesday next, I believe. If you haven't got your copy organised, well, shame on you. Well done, boys. Talented, huh? Maybe have some more from them tomorrow night. If not, we'll do something next week. Right after the midnight news, Mantronics and MCT in conversation. Interesting stuff. We recorded it just the other day. I think you'll enjoy it.
I got my kicks. I'm 61. From Denver, information, give me Portland, Oregon.
Set off around America in a rented car without a well-planned route, and the chances are you won't end up where you expected to. But if you book Avis Super Value a week in advance, as well as a great deal on one of our featured General Motors cars, like the superb Chevrolet, you can choose one of our free itineraries for Florida, California, and the far west, which will help keep you firmly on the right track. You're listening to Friendly AVIS.
Avis, we try harder.
Watch out, Carol. Here comes another Mr. Wolf.
Yes, since I changed to contact lenses, it's hard to keep that particular species at bay. I'm beginning to feel just like Little Red Riding Hood.
Carol, you look so different. My, what lovely eyes you have.
Thank you. But isn't that supposed to be my line? It seems wearing contact lenses improves the way others see you as well as the way you see yourself.
That's so true.
Down, boy.
Hey, what's going on?
The way you look affects the way you feel. Discover the natural beauty of your eyes with contact lenses. For professional advice from a registered optician near you fitting high-quality CooperVision contact lenses, ring 01 200 0200 and ask for CooperVision.
This is Capital, London's stereo music station on 95.8 FM.